Hello, Facebook fans and YouTube fans of DX Engineering. It's Friday afternoon here in the Eastern time zone in the USA. It is time for the weekend special. It's 20 Zulu on May 13th, 2022. It's 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and it is 1 week before Hamvention officially opens. We've got a very special guest. It's Michael, WHCI, and Michael is the official spokesperson for Hamvention. Hello, Michael.
Hey, Tim, and hello to everybody out there who's watching. Sure appreciate you taking a look at this. We've got some exciting things to talk about as we roll closer to the big event.
Yeah, and the big event is just around the corner. Michael, let's start it off on, what's the top of your mind? What's going through your mind right now?
Loose ends. Just make sure all the loose ends are working. I talk to a lot of the committee chairs and I help out. I've been doing this for so long and I try to help them out with any things that are going on, make sure that our customers, both our the vendors and the people there, are getting what they need the very best that we can. I'm, watching the weather and just, all the little things that make it great. You have to pay attention to the details and we're trying to do that. But actually, it's kind of funny not having done this for a few years. There's a little bit of a learning curve again. Like, oh yeah, better check on this and this and this.
So tell us some good things about Hamvention, Michael.
Well, I don't know how much time you got, but what a great event it is, and we'll have the ticket sales are as strong as they've ever been. I am really impressed with ticket sales, and the reason I know that, I'm the financial officer, so I see the money coming in and I manage all of that, and it's looking very robust. It looks really, really good. We have our 700 plus volunteers are geared up, ready to help you with anything. And if you see a volunteer, thank them because they're doing it for free as well. And there's other things that they might be doing other than that, but thank a volunteer. What else? We've got some new stuff on the website. Really important news that we need to talk about. There's a new app that was jointly developed between ARRL and our folks. And this app, and Tim, I think I alerted you to this. It is a fabulous app. Please take the time to download it, understand how it works, because there's a lot of little nuances in that thing that'll make it so much more fun for you during the event and before the event. It has forums listed, it has all kind of events listed, and we're trying to get everything we can onto that app in an organized way. So, Tim, you had any comments about it?
Well, no, Michael, do you see the QR code there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's that easy. You just click on the QR code, take a picture of it on your phone, on your smartphone, and you get the app. And the app has all these, it's very adaptable, because if you're interested in forums, or you're interested in the dealers, or you're interested in any facet of Hamvention, it's there on the app. That's really, really good, Michael.
Yeah, I am really grateful to our team and the ARRL for making this happen. It's an exciting app. I know we've tried that a little bit in the past, but this is it's like navigation, 5.0 from where we were. It's really, really good. So I want to ask everybody to take the time, look at the webpage, but get on that app. Figure out what you're going to do, where you're going to go, what time things are, because by the time you get there, quite honestly, if you've not been there, it's a bit overwhelming. And then you're looking around going, now where am I going to go? Now what am I going to do? And try to get familiar with how we label the buildings. So it should be extremely helpful. We are going to have golf carts running out toward the parking lot, and we'll have a few inside the flea market to help with big loads and things like that. And there'll be, the county fairgrounds sells beer. So, I mean, some of you like beer, but I can't tell you how great the food is. We've got some new food trucks coming in addition to the older ones that have been coming. When I say older ones, the previous people that have been coming out. And boy, you go out in that food court and your nose will just lead you right to it. But we also are having some ethnic foods out there as well. So we're really excited about the whole presentation of Hamvention this year.
So let's talk about hotel rooms, Michael. If somebody doesn't have a hotel room, this is right off of travel and accommodation, and you click on travel and accommodations, and you got all the hotel motel information. But the real prize here is the Greene County Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Yes. Yeah, Tim, those people are so helpful. And if they know what's going on. And I mean, I know you've worked with them. I work with them all the time. They are fabulous people to work with. And I've mentioned this before, but the people in Greene County are absolutely doing everything they can to make this a stellar event for Hamvention, for Greene County. Yeah, go to this site, and if you can't find it there or you're getting worried about it, you can call the Greene County Convention and Visitors Bureau. And you can also call the Montgomery County one too, but I think you're better off calling the Greene County because Xenia now lies in Greene County. So I don't know. You looked at that site, and I know you think it's helpful. And
yes,
I mean, you can link into campgrounds, and I'm not sure how many campgrounds are available anymore, but we have a waiting list. I'll tell you how strong demand is for Hamvention right now. We've had a waiting list of nearly 500 people just to get into the campgrounds at the Expo Center. But my favorite campground, just straight south of Xenia, I don't know, 6 or 8 miles, and it's called Caesars Creek State Park. And they may have some spots, but it's a beautiful place. So you might want to take a look at that as well if you're looking to camp.
Well, there's a lot of information here on hamvention.org. That's really where you can find just about everything, including a contact page, so that you can, if you need to contact somebody at Hamvention, ask a question. You can listen to the general chairman, Rick Allnut, WSHG, and he gives a great introduction, and of course, just a lot of information. So you would do very well to be on the hamvention.org website ahead of going to Hamvention, because that's where all the information is. Let's see if I'm looking to see if we have any questions for you, Michael. That would also be really good. We've got VE7 United Tango Victor on from British Columbia, from Argentina, Lima Uniform 5 Delta Juliet Echo, and from Odessa, Texas, Whiskey 5 Kilo Delta India is on. And
he's looking slim there.
Yeah, Dwight says, does the app show parking areas?
I don't know. That's one thing I haven't looked up, but Dwight, get on there and find out for us. And you can shoot an email back to me, and if it isn't on there, you guys find something that needs to be on there, we'll do our darndest to get it on. I'm good on QRZ, Whiskey 8 Charlie India.
Right. And then Bob, WD8NVN, also asked about parking. He said, what about remote parking lots for autos?
There are some, and I think if you check that website, you will find them out, because we do have buses running from different places for parking. So I think the Xenia High School is one of them. So
good. And
we're using all their school buses.
And do the kids have school on Friday down in Xenia?
No, they do not have school. It's a Hamvention holiday for them.
Hamvention holiday. What a great thing to be a kid in Xenia, and you get a holiday that nobody else gets.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
We've got Bill, Kilo 3 Hotel Whiskey. Looking forward to seeing you in Xenia and at the Hope Hotel. Michael, let's talk just for a minute about 4 days in May. This is the QRP gathering. It goes on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's up at the Fairborn Holiday Inn, which is a really nice property.
Yeah, it is.
And, so there's a lot of, like the slow scan TV guys, the RTTY guys, the digital guys, they're all having, they're having dinners, they're having activities that are ancillary to Hamvention, just like Contest University and the contest dinner and the top band dinner. These things all happen are surrounding the Hamvention experience. So you really, if you're looking for something to do, boy, I was amazed around the Hope Hotel. There's like 75 restaurants, Michael, within 10 minutes driving.
Yeah, they're all excellent.
Yeah,
they really are. A lot of, Greene County, that's all part of Greene County. And there's just excellent places to eat in Greene County. And those of you who are going to the Hope Hotel for the first time, what a beautiful place. And I know, Tim, that was a bold move for you to do that, and applaud you for it. And I know first time, it's like moving to Xenia for us the first time. You just hope that there's no hiccups. But if any of you are listening and he has a little hiccup, you sure as heck better forgive him, because the guy works his butt off for this.
So we've got John on here. He says, when will the 2022 Hamvention program be available? We usually print it in advance of Hamvention. And again, thank you for all your efforts to make Hamvention happen.
Well, it'll be available when you come to Hamvention. We'll have them there. That's pretty much how we're going to do that. And that's how we've done it in the past. As a matter of fact, I believe that they will be all printed Monday or Tuesday of next week. But we'll have those out at the site.
Okay. So when you come to Hamvention, you'll be able to get the Hamvention program there.
Correct.
Will it be available online any sooner?
I don't know about that. You know what? I should ask my wife that, and because she's one of the main people that, her and Chuck Wright put that thing together. 2 people, and it's a big job, labor of love, and they try to sweat the details. So, John, I'm sorry I don't have the answer to that. I should, but I've fallen down on that one.
Well, let's, we'll hope for the best. And John, just keep checking the hamvention.org website for the latest information. And Michael, talk for a minute. You briefly covered how the relationship with the ARRL and some of the things that they have going on.
This is a big event for the ARRL. And I do want to mention that, whatever your opinion is of the ARRL or Hamvention or Hamcation or Huntsville or any of these places, these are all organizations that are trying really hard for the betterment of amateur radio. They're pillars like Contest University is. But ARRL is very special. And without that team really working for us, you may not agree with everything they do. They're trying, and I have seen a shift in listening to what people have to say. I've been really thrilled with that. And especially they have that new foundation program where they're going to aid and assist programs to needy clubs and clubs with a good project. And to me, that was very exciting to hear. But they will have a large presence there at Hamvention. I talked to Bob Enderbitz, and I think most of all their leadership will be there. And the IARU is going to be there along, I think, a huge staff. And it's just amazing what the ARRL does there. But they don't run Hamvention. And, years ago, there was a little bit of a question about that. But we work with them. And they get a space like anybody else. But we try to make sure they have the things that they need to, as we do with any vendor.
Well, what's great about the ARRL and the partnership that you have, between Hamvention and the ARRL, they're bringing subject matter experts from headquarters staff, and as well as their directors and also the leadership within, all the ARRL as it, through the country and into Canada, et cetera. It just, and they have a very good relationship with the Radio Association of Canada. And so these relationships are so important. I know the RSGB will be at Hamvention, members of DARC, and other representatives of amateur radio in other countries will be at Hamvention. So it's good to take it all in. But boy, if you have a question about anything related to the ARRL, you just go up to their booth and ask for help, because chances are there's going to be a subject matter expert that can really help you. And that's really a good thing as well. Michael, what's one thing that we should remember and take away from this discussion for next week?
Get there, be positive, be rested up, know what you're going to do, thank a volunteer, and be ready for some great excitement. And, you know, if things happen, just remember we're hams, and we take a slamming and we keep on hamming.
Yeah, and that is really, those are good words, because you know, the volunteers, if it wasn't for the volunteers that come out, you know, over 700 volunteers that make Hamvention happen. Just think about that. That's an incredible force of people, and they really do deserve a big round of applause and lots of thanks. And Michael, thanks for coming on today. And I know it's a very busy time for you. Please extend our best regards to Rick and to Jim, his assistant chair, and all the committee members that work so hard to make Hamvention a success. And we're looking forward to seeing everybody next week. Everybody travel safe. And let's see. Let's see here. We got one more. K3 Charlie Whiskey Echo. He says, wish I could make it to Hamvention. It's been 30 decades. Well, how about 30 years since I made one? And so, Chuck, we hope to see you next year at Hamvention.
Yep.
Michael, until next week, 73 from DX Engineering.
All right, 73 and 73 to everyone out there. Thank you.